You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
All right, this is episode 147. 147. We haven't done an interview in a while. I think I want to start getting that going again. I have an idea.
Ooh, if you're gonna do that, I need to get a better headset.
So what I'm thinking of doing is, you see how we have these? I want to see if I can get a little more control in Discord. But I feel like if we have this rolling and we can let people jump in and listen, and they could like talk in the chat, that would be cool. And we could have the interviews run off of like in Discord and let people jump into Discord. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like something like that would be super fucking, just be a nice thing. But I want to get this Discord thing rolling because like it's just a good opportunity to get shit out there and just to talk to people directly, because I'm always on Discord and I feel like that'd be a good way to just bond with everybody. Because
it might open us up a little more too, because some of these people want to talk shit to us in real time.
Yeah, and I would, and I love that, so I'm fucking here for it. But either way, we started off the week with a very, very funny red stamp. I really like this guy because he's terrible, and this was Generation Scam EP by TJX6 and Lex Luger, produced by Lex Luger. I like TJX6. This is that dude, the scam artist guy. First, you got to get a VPN, and he just tells you step by step, like dry snitching on how to scam. He's absurd, bro.
His whole last project was about credit cards.
Oh, it's amazing. And this is his EP where he's trying to be an artist, but still has to sprinkle that in there. So it's really funny seeing him. One, he's trying to rap on beat on this, which I can give him his credit. It's not great raps, but he's trying. And he's just, on top of his scamming raps, he's just throwing mad random bars. And I'm not even mad at it. It's not good, but it's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like he took a little bit of advice from us.
Imagine, I would love that. He tried though. He really tried, man. He threw a bunch of random shit together, and and Lex Luger blessed him with some really solid beats and shit like that. But other than that, like, it's just ridiculous. But I did appreciate that Boldy James got on this and was rapping, like, was doing the new age shit, but also on his scam shit. Like, I fucked with that. Like, I fucked with that heavy because Boldy's always doing like coke raps and like, hustle raps. So this was a perfect transition. But I'm not mad at it, man. This project is stupid as hell. It's not good. It's more funny than anything. But I'll give this dude a little bit for effort. But this shit it's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous project. I fuck with it though. I like that he's trying. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean.
So this week though was the fucking week of the hold on.
Oh shit.
You hear that, right? Getting FaceTime. But this week was like Old Head City. Was like super Old Head City, and there was a lot of Old Head projects that I fucking really loved, and this was one of them, bro. This was Get Home Safe by the Bad Seed.
Bro,
this project slapped.
He's one of my favorite people to get yelled at.
Honestly, yeah, he is. He's up there with like that elite that we have, like, of consistent. Like, I have him up there with like the Napoleon the Legends, the Rome Streets, the Riggs.
Yeah,
like,
I think I would love to hear him and King Magnetic on a track together.
Yeah, they would be so aggressive.
Would be incredible. Yeah, so aggressive. They would get into a fight in the booth probably.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy though? What I really liked about this project, he rapped with two people that I really fuck with heavy, and I really liked seeing three people actually. He had the John Jiggs track, which I fucked with, but then he had that dope Shabam Sadiq and fucking like LR Blitzkrieg. Like, those are the people I want to see him, like, that I like seeing him rap with. But I want to put together a Not Your Man's tape, bro. How do I fund a fucking tape of just like all our heroes just fucking trying to kill each other on tracks?
We might be able to pull some strings on some like marketing shit.
I would love to do that, because like that, like, there's certain people, like, I want to hear him rap with like a Ransom. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear. Imagine him and Matt.
I don't know if
on
we'd be able to get.
I know, but I'm saying though,
we definitely might be. Like, we should do like and nobody like super famous.
Huh?
But we should try to. Wow, my fucking
just drifting away.
My camera was
lazy eyeing it. I don't know, man. Just letting it drip.
Slowly,
just letting it drip.
As the episode goes on, just don't even say anything about it.
No, I'm just chilling,
But no, I think we could get like, in all honesty, I think we could pull like a bunch of our heavy hitters from like, but like just no. If you popped already, then not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, but like Napoleon, Rome Streets, King Magnetic, Bad Seed, like all those people, that would be wild.
Yeah, I think that would be easily one of the dope. Like, I would put that project toe to toe with that fucking like the Benny the Butcher and his team, the Black Soprano Family project. Like, I would put that toe to toe with that. Like, I would fuck with that heavy, bro. But because these dudes are fucking nice. Like, I want to hear, you know, and because I fuck with Bad Seed, and I know he raps. If you really look at it, there's like these certain tiers, and they're not necessarily like of who popped and who's not, because they're all within that underground, like popular underground world. But a lot of it does have to factor in, there is a bit of an age difference. So Bad Seed raps with a lot of the cats that are in his age bracket, and I would assume he's about a decade older than the Rome Streetses and the fucking, you know, the El Caminos and the people that we rock with. And I think that's one of the things that separates them, because it's on that level of like old head respect type.
Why does that need to? Now, obviously, I'm ignorant. Yeah. You're the artist here, but why would that separate them? To me, that just like it just adds like a dichotomy of
yeah. Like, I think they should work together. I think it's just more of a level of like those old heads. They're the elder heads. They're necessarily like them working together is more built off of like they're working with these older dudes because it's kind of like their bracket within age and cosign. And that's the reason like we haven't heard them clash that much with that under the other dudes, because like all the Bad Seeds, like the dudes that are on here and the people that are on here are all people that are co-signed or all stuff that are word of mouth, and they're not necessarily internet big. And then Rome Streets is internet big.
But this is what I'm hearing is we should do a versus tape.
I would love that more than anything in the world. Anything with them all on the same type of tracks.
Old heads versus new heads.
Yeah, because like they're in the same league. It's just the difference is like why they don't work together as those things. So that'd be fire.
And we may have just did.
Yeah, because you know what's scary is like if you think about it, the younger cats, if we wouldn't call them that, just to give some sort of separation, they try to kill on every single thing that they're on. The older cats are just chilling, and they kill when they want to. They be comfortable. Yeah, they kill when they want to. So imagine them just constantly in a state where they have to kill. They could fucking black out. Because they know, like, think about it. Like, we've heard Bad Seed relax on a song. We've heard Bad Seed black out. So imagine if Bad Seed's blacking out. Like, we've heard only, like, Riggs and them black out. We've only heard them black out. So everyone knows that they can black out. But Bad Seed can pull it out whenever he wants. So he can honestly shock us. He has that they could pull it out of nowhere where they do some wild shit. So it's like, I'd love that. I would love that so much. I'm here 1,000%. Yes. Like, I was here for this project, man. This project was fucking dope. I like the subject matter. I thought I loved it, man. He was fucking swinging and going crazy, just punching and
he is yet to really truly disappoint me. He's had a couple projects where they were like, but he's never let me down.
And honestly, a lot of it too, like he does what he has to do. And his production, the production choice is just all over. Like it's just he's been on a roll with like finding the producers that really match that shit that he wants to put out, and it's fucking fire, bro. It's absolutely fire. But I'm here for it. I fucked with this project super duper fucking heavy. I was like, this is insanity, and it really was. So the next project, this was Mask On by Chevy Woods. I'm not a fan of Taylor Gang. I've never been into like that side, the dark side of the weed smoke music. I like, my weed smoke. I like my shit Cypress Hill and Cuddy. So when it comes to like Taylor Gang, when it comes to this type stuff, I never was a fan of Taylor Gang. I'm not really a fan of Chevy Woods. So to me, this project is just typical of what I don't like about them. It's just boring.
There was a couple tracks that were straight.
They have moments that slide, but great. I couldn't back to back to back. It just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
It gets boring. You know, this probably,
It was
yeah.
like monotone.
Yeah, it just doesn't go that. Honestly, this is the vibe of hanging out with the pothead. You know exactly what you're going to get. The potheads that don't leave home. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what you're in for.
Never go out.
You know the vibe. You know the sound. Like whatever music they're going to play. You know exactly what the fuck they want to listen to. So it's kind of like that vibe. So this wasn't like, it's not like it was bad. It just wasn't, you know, I know this project isn't for me. It was super boring for me. And the beats were like whatever. And I don't know. I wasn't.
It might have edged the pumpkin out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or yellow, lemon, whatever the fuck we call it now.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
It might have got a yellow stamp out of me.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I was just bored. It probably would have got a yellow out of me too. Lou didn't like it. He gave it all these thumbs downs. He wasn't having fun with it.
Yeah, he was shitting all over it.
Yeah, which I enjoy. So this next project,
Yeah.
I hated the name of this project. I was worried when I saw the name of this, but this was Simp by Fletcher. I don't like that his name is just Fletcher. It makes me feel weird.
This man looks like a chubby you.
Oh God, let me see this.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Fuck you, man. You're not wrong though.
Bro, that's you, but like 6 years younger and fat.
It's like me and DJ Academics fusion danced, bro.
Yo.
Oh shit. That's that's fucked up. Oh man, I get it.
It only hurts because it's true.
That hurts because it's true, man. It's fucking wild. But this project was cool, man. This project was a vibe. I fucked with this project. He can rap and he could sing, and it was very mellow, man. I like that. What's funny is like
some of it was a little for me, but
corny. Some of it was corny.
Yeah, I was here for it.
I liked
he knew
it.
what he was doing.
Yeah, he's talented. Like he has a cool voice. He was rapping, he was spitting, he was singing too. So I thought it was a vibe. But some of it hit like a level of like corny, like Chance the Rapper corny type shit, where I was just like, get this out of here. But I wasn't mad at it, man. Yeah. Usually that's people being creative. They're trying to figure it out, you know, which is the next step. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. Not everything's going to hit, but this was solid, man. I wasn't mad. This is like unique type stuff. This is stuff that like, you know, the young weirdo kids are going to fucking fight for, you know, they're going to fight all the NBA YoungBoy fans for this type of shit. Dudes that are already calling like, what's his name? YBN Namir, the next J. Cole, like those fans will like die for this. But this was solid, man. This was fucking solid. So the next project was, oh my God, this is the 1176. This is the Guapdad 4000 and llmind. Oh my goodness. llmind gave this dude fucking 14 dope ass beats for him to do some dookie on it.
Bro.
You fucked with this?
I hated this. No. Look, hear me out. I hated this for the first half, and then towards the end, there's a couple tracks that slap.
Oh man, is it the ones that fucking what's the name thumbs down? There was a track on here that I fucked with that I was like, I don't know why Lou gave that thumbs down. I think it was the track with Buddy, the PlayStation track. I didn't hate that track at all.
There was like two. It was like 2 or 3 where I was like,
yeah. Honestly, you know what this project? You know what's weird? There's a lot of new age shit that like gets on our nerves because it's new age shit. But then there's new age shit like that is. Like Guapdad's ridiculous. Yeah. He's and it's like a lot of it I'm like, I can't be mad at how ridiculous he is, but some of it I'm like, I'm not here for this, you know? So I wasn't mad, but I did fuck with the production, but he was just doing some shit that like, it was just a gamble whether I was on board with it or not, you know? It wasn't consistently ignorant, but it wasn't consistently like bad either. You know what I'm saying? It was weird.
It's like, I feel like you could have done more with this.
Yeah.
You just didn't.
It sounds like, it sounds like maybe when he's like ran out of juice, he's like, I just got to fuck around, you know? That's the only way I'm going to save this track. I'm going to do some stupid shit. His rapping voice is fucking wild, but I don't mind a lot of his singing rap shit too, but his rapping voice, he's a wild dude.
Yes.
But not bad. So the next project was Diamond Pendants and Charges Pending by AWAX. I fucked with this.
This
is like clean singy rap, like street shit.
I listened to these back to back actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is that, but better.
Yeah, this is like all that street shit, but it seems a little more realistic. But it's like a lot of singy rap shit, but it's good. It's like it's got quality to it. Like he can rap. He's stringing together good words. He's not just using industry words. he's using industry sounds for sure. He's using like the auto tunes, and the beats are very industry, but like he's doing it right. You know what I'm saying? This is honestly, when you hear a rapper that used to be just fire or who used to be dope and they're like, yo, I'm just going to get on the new wave, this is usually what it sounds like.
Yeah. Who does he sound like?
I don't know. From the mainstream, I don't know, but his sound is very familiar.
Bro, that's why I was like, the whole time I'm like, I feel like I know like this. Who does this sound like? But
it's hard because if I have to classify him, he sounds like he is dead between like mainstream and like strange music.
Yeah,
he sounds like he's on that line, you know, and it's dope though. I fucked with this, man. I really fucked with this heavy. I was just vibing to a lot of it. It was some dope raps, some dope hooks, the beats and shit. Like this is drive around music. This is smoke music. This is like chill music, and it's like of a higher quality. Like if you did,
it's cruising music.
Yeah. And if you decide to listen to it, you'll be like, oh man, he's actually saying something. This is kind of dope. He's telling a story. Like he's really from the mud. He doesn't call it the mud. He calls it what's actually called, his block. Like, so I wasn't mad at it. So the next one, this next project slides. This was the Slumafia, the Yelawolf and DJ Paul. Yelawolf's been on fire this year. He only dropped one project this year that was bad, and that was the Riff Raff one.
Yep. That shit was. I was sitting there jockeying for him too in the chat, like, yo, no, listen to this, and then that project dropped, and I was like, don't listen to that one.
Don't listen to that one. Riff Raff is a ridiculous human, but this project was fucking dope. I like this Yelawolf.
This shit slaps.
Yeah, this shit slap. I like this because Yelawolf has brought a fire back into Kasky, because I used to fuck with Kasky and then he got boring in New Age. And anytime this Yelawolf is out, that means Kasky's out here, and Kasky's been going nuts too because Yelawolf's been going nuts. And I fuck with that. Like, I fuck when artists hit that breaking point where they're like, I'm just gonna release fire. Fuck it. You know, that's usually when rappers get off like a bad deal. Not like 90% of the time they're like, oh man, I'm out this bad deal where I don't have to make bullshit. I'm just gonna put out some dope shit, and they put out a body of work for like a year or two, and then they just chill after that. So like Yelawolf is on a fucking
they gotta get all the aggression out.
Yeah, and and this project slapped. Like every beat was the beats were fucking dope. I wasn't too sold on the features because that track, the title track, kind of upset me because title tracks are supposed to bop, and this one was just too much. But everything else was fucking gas. Like this project was heat. Yelawolf's been snapping this year, bro. I'm not even mad at it.
Yeah, this shit, like in your car, bro. Yeah, this shit fucking knocks. Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
And I didn't used to fuck with Yelawolf, honestly.
I was always weird with Yelawolf.
It was always too weird for me.
Yeah.
But I like over the years he's grown on me.
He's starting to really adapt that country shit into the music better. Like it's dope now. Like it used to be.
He kind of embracing it more.
Yeah. Now it's starting to slap. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. And he's just like, fuck it. He don't gotta hide from nobody. But so this next project is arguably one of my favorite projects of the year. I love this project. I can't stop listening to it. I don't know what it is, but it fucked me up. And even all day today, I probably bumped it like 6 times on my driving around. But this is Imaginary Everything. This is by Luger and Namir Blade. For those who don't know, Luger is he's arguably one of my favorite producers of all time. And he's never let me down. If you listen to anything of his, it's fire. He finds the best samples. His fucking bass line slap, everything. He's just dope. He cuts things up, and he just gets artists to rap, and he produced like full projects with like artists that no one knows of, and they put out heat. Like he started Marlowe, like with Solemn Brigham, like he did shit with Jeremiah J, like, and now this project, and it's insane. Like this, I fucking love this project.
I didn't know he started Marlowe.
He's in Marlowe. Yeah, it's him and Solemn Brigham on Marlowe. Like it's insane.
Shit, yeah, that's right.
It's insane. He's such a dope.
Wow, bro.
The production's top tier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Marlowe 1 and 2 are fire. Like, so it's just this project. I was just like, yo, the second I jumped into it, I was like, what am I jumping into? And I fucking loved it, bro. Namir Blade's got a dope kind of new age, but like a careless new age type flow where he's just saying what he wants, but he's saying shit that like is very, very familiar as far as nostalgic. Like he had like that one line. He's like, "Oh, I've been doing this shit since the chickadee." And like, I just, in my head, I'm like, oh, I remember when I used to call kids like, "Oh, the chickadees, like the chickadees are here," and shit, like little shit like that. He was just appealing to my brain. And like, even songs where he just didn't even want to do a hook. Like the last song on here is my favorite song on here with Marlo. And he didn't even do a hook. He's just going boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. And that song slaps. Like that song is so good. It's insane. But he has that other one, the shotgun. Everything is just creative. His delivery's creative. The hooks are creative. What he's talking about is dope. But you don't even need to know what he's talking about because it's just fun.
Nope.
The beats are crazy. Like it's fun, bro. This project slaps.
Yeah, this one made it onto my list for sure.
Yeah. I was
like, oh shit.
This is one of those projects that like we get very rarely throughout the year because we listen to a lot of fucking music, but this is one of those ones that just feels fresh. That's what's crazy. That's how Marlo 1 and 2 felt. It's like, this is unique. This is different.
Yeah, exactly. This is not like it's the competitive quality.
Yeah.
The sounds are still like fresh and new.
Unique.
But it's not the same fucking thing you've heard already.
Yeah. You feel like you've never heard anything like this. And that's why I fuck with L'Orange. Like anything he puts out doesn't sound like anything. Like even though it has a familiar feel, like a nostalgic feel, you still feel like I've never heard anything like this before. And it's crazy like to be that consistent. And like his decision with like samples and just what he chops up is fucking crazy, bro. Like, or that Somebody's Anthem, that song, I was like, yo, I might have like undershot that. I gave it a wave. That's a fire for me now for how many times I listened to it today. But the fucking Murphy's Law, that song, the hook, and the fucking, that one song with that sample of the fucking bass, that shit is cold. So I'm here for it, bro. It's very unique. It's got all the fucking fun instruments. It's dope. It's a dope project. Definitely.
Yeah, they had a good ass time making this.
Yeah. And every single, like, if you go through L'Orange's entire fucking catalog with all the people, even his beat tapes, but the shit that he does with people, with other artists, especially Jeremiah J, everything sounds like a good time. It sounds like one, they put their heart and souls into it, but it sounds like a good time. And then you listen to these artists without him and you're like, what? Like, I fuck with Solemn Brigham because his voice is dope, but I listen to some of his stuff outside of it and I'm like, oh, it's not the same. You know, you listen to Jeremiah. Yeah, it's yo, he's up there in one of my favorite, like in my favorite producers, bro. I'm not fucking mad at it.
He's probably in there like making them redo shit 100 times.
Yeah,
and shit like that. Oh, you gotta breathe.
Facts. He has to be, bro. Has to be. But yeah, that project is an absolute fucking beast of a project, man. That's in my top 5 already for the year. Like, I love it.
Easy.
So the next project, here come. This is the one. This is the one everybody was going crazy about. Everybody was quoting it. Oh my goodness. This, that, and the fifth. We had 2 reviewers arguing over it 2 nights before it came out. Just going back and forth. Remember that in the chat? Lou and Dice. Mm-hmm. Nah, let me get it. This shit had 139 likes on Instagram.
Hey.
This shit hit mad. This reach is crazy. We get mad reach, but this is like people actually jumped in on it because everybody wants to jump on the train. I liked it too. They want you to know that because everybody's stupid. But this was the off season by J fucking Cole, Lord Light Skin himself. You know, the millennial goat.
Before we start praising him too much,
cheers. Oh, we gonna talk.
This is not a 10.
Not a 10 out of 10.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. And I did not think Let Go My Hand. I don't think anything deserved a diamond for sure on this. And definitely lacked a diamond for me. But I hear my criticisms. I'll just keep it straight out. This is J. Cole doing it all, obviously, comfortably. Mm-hmm. There's no bar pushing. There's no bar setting. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no, if you really want to dumb it down, if you played this for someone that doesn't listen to rap, doesn't know who J. Cole is, they're going to be like, oh, this is just some cool hip hop. Or it could even be boring to some people. And it's not that I'm saying it's boring in a sense where, you know, whatever. People always want to criticize his beats. I actually enjoy his beat making. But as an artist, I think that he spends equal parts of focus on a lot of the beats and his music to the point where do you push extra? You know what I'm saying? Where he has to meet at the middle and there's no drive. Like, and I fuck with J. Cole's production. I like his production. I like the music. I like what he's doing. I love what he says. But I want to hear what J. Cole has to say on a bunch of beats made by someone who's trying to fucking give him nothing but gasoline to rap on. I want him to rap without the pressure of let me vibe to this beat that I cooked up and other shit like that. And this to me it's just comfortable, bro. This is just like he probably had this in the tuck and was just like, oh, I'm just gonna throw together some shit. Like there's no story behind this unless people have to rip it apart and there's some secret shit and he goes, oh yeah, 3 and 7 are attached because I, you know, fucking thought of it making spaghetti bolognese. Like, who fucking knows, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they did. That's what people do when they're fucking fans and people are famous. People, yeah, they give some bullshit. And it's like, and everybody's just finding anything to quote. Oh, the P. Diddy line. That's okay. The M on your head, you're Luigi's brother. That's okay. That's okay. That's not shit that, like, that's a stupid motherfucker gonna quote that. But like he said way better shit. And I feel like he's still that J. Cole that'll just mix together so much. And it's just
one of my favorite arguments I ran across, because I was like on Reddit reading about this, like all kinds of shit. And one of my favorite arguments I ran across was people were arguing. I don't remember where I saw it. People were arguing about it. And they were like, one guy was like basically like overpraising it.
Yeah. And
then another guy was like, J. Cole literally said he doesn't read. Like, what are you talking? Like, he could have said way more complicated shit.
Yeah.
That's like basic bars.
Yeah.
He's like, don't get it wrong. They're fire. But they're basic.
And you know what it is? A lot of it is, and I've been saying this since J. Cole came out. J. Cole has a cheat code that a lot of people don't understand. He has multiple cheat codes. For one, he has a dope regular voice. His voice is fire. J. Cole
and he can sing a little bit.
But that it's part of his voice. His voice is so dope. All he has to do is hum a little bit, and it sounds fire.
Very melodic.
Yeah. He's just got a dope. His voice is very appealing to our brains. Like his voice is cool. If I had a conversation with someone that sounded like him, I would immediately want to be their friend because they just sound cool. He just has a dope voice, and that's a cheat code to the point where he can rap with that voice. He can talk with that voice. He can talk his bars and it sounds cold. He can sing his bars and it sounds cold. He has a cheat code. And on top of that, he's talented. So it's a lot. And then on top of that, he's famous. So people just don't even know. Like people just you pick your poison. What are you going to fucking blow this guy for? You know, pick your reason to blow this dude. There's a billion of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world works. And this project, though, like to me, it's no different than the one he dropped before KOD that everybody was calling boring. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying like I didn't think that project was boring, but a lot of people did because it just J. Cole's just chilling. And then
I think a big factor is the intelligence thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
People talk about like, oh, you got to be smart enough to listen to J. Cole, shit like that. But it's not. But listen, it's not actually that. They're making a mistake.
Yeah.
It's the common sense factor.
Yeah.
So many people are fucking just blatantly stupid.
Yep.
That common sense to them sounds like, ooh, big brain moment.
Yeah.
Because that's what J. Cole is. Like, he just says shit that, like, it just makes sense.
Yeah. And it fits his vibe.
Messages aren't that.
And it fits his vibe because he doesn't make... obviously he's a smart dude. We're not going to say he's dumb because in the public eye, he's smart because he doesn't make mistakes. So you're going to give him that.
Yeah.
You're going to immediately think he's smarter than what he says. But like he's flashing on this project. He's kind of flexing. He's talking some shit, you know. He's talking.
Money.
He's talking about money. He's talking about he has that song where he's telling a few hood stories. And it's just dope. He's just really like, just break it down to what it is. He's just a dope artist. He's a great fucking artist. And I don't know, man. I feel like people hold on to so much of that, like, oh, he's the savior type shit. And it's
don't want
just,
to be.
Yeah, he doesn't. He does not. He does not. But I just don't like this. I just don't think, I don't know, like J. Cole has given us this type of project before. Like if I had to make a comparison, I personally think I would rock with KOD more because at least KOD had a story. KOD had a message. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a jumble of thoughts and fucking hype for social media and, you know, pop culture. Like, oh my God, I'm going to talk about this Diddy thing. Oh, I'm going to hide all my features. I'm going to have 21. I'm going to ghostwrite the dopest 21 Savage verse ever fucking written. Because why? Because I got that man a fucking award because I gave him the best verse ever on his project. Like, come on, we get the hype. We understand. Let's get Cameron's ignorant ass on it, which I loved, you know, to intro it, but shit like that. But it's like, but it's also like J. Cole wanted to flex. It's like, I can do the auto tune. I can do this. I can have features. I can do all this. And to me, this felt like just like a simple, like, I'm just going to throw this out here. Like for me, I probably would have had fires across the board. You know what I'm saying? This probably would have been like an 8 for me. I don't know if I can give any song a full on fire truck. Like Fire Truck's got a fucking bop for me. Fire Truck, I don't know which song I would have gave a Fire Truck. No Diamonds for me. I don't know, but this project to me, I need Cole to be, I need him to have that Nas pressure. Like when Nas wrote Life is Good, I need him to have a Kendrick moment. Give me a Good Kid moment, or give me a To Pimp a Butterfly moment. Give me a moment where you literally have to fucking dig deep to put out some fucking craziness that's really going to shake us.
I think a lot of those things that you just mentioned came from places of like pain or hardship. And like we were saying, J. Cole makes smart moves. He doesn't get into trouble. Yeah. Like he's had a hard life, but like what kind of trouble is he getting into lately? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? If he can't give us a story, then give us a musical, you know, give us something. Because or just tell a story. I mean, he's a good storyteller, so just tell us a story.
Or give us, but he's got to give us something. If he can't give us a story, give us something grand. Give us something so musically out there. Give us if you can't do a story, give us a Because the Internet. Because the Internet was just a musical masterpiece. It wasn't like, oh, I followed the story, Childish Gambino sad. No, that was just musically insane. Like you've never heard anything like that. And it's like, then give us that. Like J. Cole's got the tools, bro. You got Jid, fucking Earth Gang. You got all these people behind you who put out fucking amazingly big music. Like I still listen to that Spillage Village album from last year because that album's incredible. So you got the people to give you these big sounds. Your writing is effortless. Let's give us a fucking full, not a mixtape because I'm going to showcase my artist. Give me a project where you're like, yo, I'm going to dive deep and I have moments where I need these guys and I don't, you know, give us something crazy, you know, and that's not to discredit this project. It's just, we have to have a certain amount of realism when it comes to these God tier artists, these artists that can do anything and it's going to sell, you know,
you got to hold them to a certain standard.
You have to hold them to a certain standard. And if they just keep giving you the same thing, that's why I'm like at the point where I'm like, I'm done with Drake. You're just going to keep giving me the same songs on quiet beats. And you throw like 4 pop culture references. I have a kid. I had a porn star. I have beef with this guy, some petty washwoman, fucking, you know, coffee shop talk, hair salon talk, and then like blows up the world. I'm sick of it. Or Jay-Z going, I'm going to spit some fake woke shit because I have a credit card that weighs 3 pounds and I'm going to try to get people enlightened even though they don't even have a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just insane to me. Like, I'm over it. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm saying like no one's life is that fucking good. Like Jay-Z, you want to impress me? Give me not the 444 bullshit where you had the dopest beats ever and you were just having fun. Give me, if you did cheat on Beyonce, give me a story about that. Nas gave us one of the best projects ever.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about it. Really tell us about it. Don't tell us about all that. Like, tell us about how you have one of the most famous, popular, and arguably attractive women on earth mad at you.
How'd you do that, bro?
Yeah. And then how'd you get her good graces? Give me a song. My nigga Nas gave us a whole album about his divorce. That shit still hits. I've never been divorced. In that project, I was like, oh, I feel it.
I had to go back and give that shit another listen.
Dude, you gonna hurt. You gonna hurt. You gonna hit me back screaming that shit. I wish you could have found a good day. You gonna be losing it, bro. No, but that album is like, it's a masterpiece. Like, there's lines in that album that till this day I think about, and I'm like, fuck. Like, he had a line where he's talking to his lawyer about half, and he's like, yo, half. Wait a minute, half. Hold up, half. Like, and that line stood out to me because I'm like, bro. But yeah, I need that. You know, that's what we want from our heroes, bro. Show us something. That's why I'm sick of Jadakiss now, too. Like, oh, my next project's Ignatius. Stupid fucking name. Give us a project that's...
Nah, watch your mouth.
Nah, that project, I'm annoyed by it. I don't want an album like that. Give me call it a mixtape and I won't be mad. Don't give me an album and you're just rapping about the same shit, raspy, you know, fucking drugs. And talk about the fucking vitamins. Talk about your vitamin shop. Give me them grown raps.
And how you're selling bricks out the back.
Yeah, facts. Oh, we're not doing coke no more. CMOS. That's what I want to hear. That real shit. All right. I'm tired of this bullshit. Give me some real fucking shit. You know, even if it's flashy, I want details. You know what line I think about? And I was like, this is the coldest, flashiest shit that I've ever heard in a song. And I fucking loved it. It was on a song. This light-skinned motherfucker, I forgot his name, but RZA was on the song. And RZA had no fucking reason swagging the way he did. And one of the lines was fucking, it was like sipping chamomile on Oprah's sofa. And I loved it. That's such a specific flex. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not everyone can say that.
Not many can at all.
Not many. And that's fire. So Jay-Z, you telling me you can't say some slick shit? Like, oh, it was better than credit, blah, blah. Shut up. You can't say some slick shit about like people you've seen and met. Like, you've met the Olsen twins. Say something about it. Say something. I'd be like, oh, the Olsen twins. Like, give us something good. But, you know, that's me diving into it. But anyways, now the better project that dropped Friday that came, Old Head Fucking Magic, The Messiah Complex by Redrum. This project made me want to go buy a crowbar. This project slapped. This is old heads still on the corner talking about their old school gangster shit. I fucking loved it. This project bumped, bro. All they did was punch about violence. Huh?
The whole time.
The whole time about negative shit. Like, this project is poison to the community, and we don't give a fuck. They just talking about, we gonna punch and talk about fucking murder and violence and shooting cop. We just gonna punch, and I fucking loved. I was like, this is top tier. And it never got old, bro. And it was back to back, switching people, and the beats.
I love that style of shit.
It's the best.
Like the pass the mic shit.
And if it's past the mic shit about pure toxic negativity in our community, yes, I'm here for it, bro. Their fucking name is Redrum. I'm here for it.
Yeah. This shit's hard.
That's all they fucking talked about. That and punching people and shooting people. I fucking loved it. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. It was aggressive. It was ignorant. The beats slapped. This is shit that I just want to bump in the middle of the street just to stare at people in their face when they drive by me. You know what I'm saying?
Just mad aggressive.
Yo, facts. I wanted to pull up next to people and like tell them to roll their windows down and just mean mug them till they roll it back up.
And then and don't say
shit.
Be like, yo, and then
just and then turn the volume up. That's it. This shit was hard, bro. This shit fucking slapped. This shit brought me way back, bro. This is push-up music. This is dirty dumbbells in the basement music. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fucking
this is where
aggressive.
you, like, after you're done lifting, you throw the shit down aggressive.
Yeah, a mad loud at a Planet Fitness. Yeah, you make sure that fucking alarm goes off in Planet Fitness. This is that type of shit, and I fucked with this. I very much did fuck with this. I was like, this is what I'm fucking talking about. Fire. Listen to this project. This is raps. Wrap your fists up raps. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking scrape the cereal off the gun raps. I'm here for it, bro. Fucking here for it. And then the last project we did, shout out to the homie Mr. Juse. This was Hockey Masks and Body Shots Part 2 by Mr. Juse of Fort Knox. This is the homie. This project slide. This is some West Coast, you know, some Bay Area, some Bay, you know, type shit. It's just smooth. I wasn't mad at it. I did see what Lou was saying. A lot of the hooks definitely took away from the songs. But overall, this is a vibe.
It was, I was gonna say it was sliding though.
Yeah. Overall, this is like just chill music. You know what I'm saying? This is music for people who wear shades all the time, night and day. You know what I'm saying? This is some cool type shit right here. This is music for cats that go to Sonics just for the milkshakes. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even mad at this at all. It's just a cool project. You know what I'm saying? Like he was cooling on here.
Right.
Shout out to him for letting me get on the track. I'm honored. I had a good time on the track. I was like, oh, I'm a rap like I'm a West Coast folk. So I was like, you know, I was bopping to it.
Johnny been out here getting feature on.
Oh yeah, I've been writing, bro. I'm out here, bro. I like to rap, man. People forget I like to fucking rap, man. Anybody hit me up, I almost will never. I was on a Lil Nut track, like I will never like be like no.
That shit was so funny to me when I first. I was so mad that I didn't even know about it.
It happened so quick.
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, it happened because the album dropped on that Friday, and then I gave them the verse like literally Saturday. And then they got me on that track like the Friday after. Like the track released. They didn't even like mix it well. They were just like, we gonna put this shit out. And I loved it. I was like, go for it. But yeah, man, this project slid. I thought this project was very smooth. Had a lot of shit on here that I rocked with. It's super smooth. It's a smooth project for me. I probably would have gave this a little, I would have went for the lime, like the lemon too. I think the lemon works. Yeah. I definitely think a lot of the hooks need a little more work, maybe even a different voice doing it, because I know Mr. Juse was trying it a lot.
But, a little more zhuzh.
Yeah, a little zhuzh. But I wasn't mad at it, though. I thought this project slid, man. I thought it was a good time. 13 tracks. He had a lot of people on here. And I think he's dope. I like the way he raps. He says a lot of shit that's like very meaningful, but with a cool, like calm, you know what I'm saying? That's like someone talking politics to you, but they sound like a pothead. So they're just delivering it to you real cool. Like, nah, man, Democrats and Republicans. Yeah, you just want to hear him. So this was solid to me, though. I wasn't mad at it.
Listen, it's two wings of the same bird.
Yeah, facts. Yo, Season said that on one of my tracks he featured on a long time ago. My second mixtape feature said that shit, and I loved it. I was like, you put that in a bar. I'm here for that. That track slapped back in the day. That track was so overproduced. I wasn't mad at it. But other than that, that's all we got, man. That was a solid week. A lot of new shit. A lot of shit came out. I know people, we're not reviewing that Nicki Minaj shit because it's the same old mixtape with like 3 new songs on there. So I don't think that's worth it. I love that mixtape, but I'm not trying to review it. We not. And also, if I say anything bad about Nicki, I feel like her fans will try to kill us. I'm not here for that. Oh, yeah,
we get jumped for sure.
I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to get killed by barbs, whatever the fuck they call. But either way,
I think it's barbs.
That's what they call, right? That reminds me of when I got fucking attacked by fucking Little Kim fans, but you know what I'm saying? It's just it's wild out here, but either way, that's all we got, man. That's the solid, nice little quick roundup. The Johnny and Walko, the old school fucking review recap. But other than that, we will holler at y'all. Facts. I'm not streaming this week, but maybe I'll stream an album. We'll see. Whatever I want to do. I'll be out here. But I'm trying to beat this Resident Evil tomorrow or tonight, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, peace.